So I have a theory on the character Ein and his relation to Aphmau, another character from Aphmau's series, Phoenix Shop High and My Street. Besides from Ein, and the fact that he's considered a complete psychopath, he actually is, considering the fact that he tried to kill Aaron, the Aphmau character's boyfriend. And yeah, he is considered a psychopath, and he is. So I really understand why Aaron was mad at Ein, because he really tried to take everything away from Aaron after the fact that Aaron dethroned him as alpha. This is all in high school. Also, for your viewing, I hope you have watched all the Aphmau, My Street seasons, and both of the Phoenix Shop High seasons. Because if you haven't, this will make no sense to you. And probably if you have, this will still not make any sense to you. Okay? I talk really fast, and this probably won't make any sense. But try to follow along, please. And for the people who have watched My Street Season 4 and have watched Phoenix Shop High Season 2, you should know that Ein was not always the kindest person ever. In fact, he is the farthest thing from nice. Because in high school, he actually tried to force Aphmau to be his girlfriend. And in My Street Season 4, Ein was capable of making potions that lasted forever, and all the victims that were victims to the potion would be under his control. If a certain amount of time lasted before it was fixed, they would be under his control forever. And Aphmau was one of them, who he caused her to turn against Aaron and try to kill him, which she almost succeeded in doing. And at the end of Season 4, Ein was considered to be dead, being killed by the pack of wolves that he was alpha over in that season. And, well, Ein didn't die, but Aphmau was cured from the forever potion that was controlling her mind. And since Ein's body was never really recovered, he wasn't claimed to be fully dead. And he was seen in Season 5, on the finale's Part 1. But it was never really clarified that it was him until Part 2. And so here's where my theory on Ein and Aphmau's relationship comes in. So Aphmau's dad, Zach, was supposedly cheating on Aphmau's mom, as we learned in the finale of Season 5, Part 2, at the very end. Aphmau's mother told Aphmau this at the end of the finale, Part 2. And how does Aphmau's mom know about it? Well, according to her, Zach had a child with someone else he was cheating on her with. And how does she know that? Well, that woman called her, telling her that. Also, according in earlier seasons of My Street, that Caitlin's mother left her when she was at a really young age. And I believe that Caitlin's mother left for the same reason Zach did. And I'm about to explain what happened, and what I believe happened to these two parents. Also, something that I have learned from the Season 2 finale Part 2 is that if a werewolf and a human were to get married and have a child, it's either one or the other. Zach is a werewolf, and Aphmau's mother is not. And Aphmau is a pure-blood human. And all of you are probably still wondering how this all adds up, and how this proves that Ein and Aphmau have a significant relationship. Well, I will tell you. Well, here it goes. Since Zach had a child with someone else and cheated on Savannah, and Elizabeth cheated on Eric, and could have possibly been the person Zach cheated on Savannah with. And I think that since Zach had a child with the person he cheated on Savannah with, I think that Elizabeth and Zach had a child and Ian was their child. Even if you still think this doesn't make sense, well, think back to the part where I said that in the second part of the finale of season 5, Aphmau's mother said that her dad had a child with someone else, meaning that Aphmau had a half-brother or sister. And if it was possible that Zach and Elizabeth had their child together, and it could be possible that Ian was their child. And if you still don't understand what my theory is saying, I'll simplify it. Elizabeth was the person Zach was cheating on Savannah with. Therefore, Elizabeth and Zach had a child, and that child was Ian. And here's where it gets a little crazy. Ian possibly grew up in an orphanage because his parents were in another dimension. He learned to make forever potions from the demon that possesses Travis and Terrence. This causes Travis to steal the creepy spellbook from Lucinda. And when Lucinda first met Terrence, she grew very suspicious of him. Also, in Phoenix Drop High in season 3 of My Street, Travis repeats that his father was never the kindest person to him. So why is his father being nice to him in season 5? And this could mean that Ian is possibly Aphmau's half-brother. Half-brother, people. Impossible, I know. But you know what? This is just an Aphmau theory, and we have to accept the fact that that could be possibly what happened. And, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this theory video thing. If you want to see another theory on something else that may be related to Aphmau, because I have a lot of theories. Girl, you don't know. You do not know how many theories I have. But either way, if you believe this theory is true, comment that you believe this. Because you know what? I'm a believer. I literally am. I want to believe. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you can like this video, share with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't already, because I love everybody. Okay, I love you all. And I hope you have a nice day, even though it's Monday.